Hi everyone, this is Dee from Everyday VR, and I have just got a little something in the mail. It is my package from Perception Neuron. Their Kickstarter has finally shipped. If you're not familiar, Perception Neuron is a body tracking system that can be used for motion capture, can be used for VR applications, supports finger tracking using a system of IMUs, or you can distribute the IMUs over your body to track your whole body. So I'm just going to rip this open. So if I check out the label really closely, I can see that it has shipped from it's shipped from Neuron Technology in Wanchai, Hong Kong, and it shipped on the 8th of June. And so it took a couple weeks to get over here. It was probably on a boat, but I'm going to go ahead and open this box up. All right, so got my scissors. By the way, I am in my backyard just because it was the most convenient place for me to open this stuff. I don't really have any big, flat, well-lit surfaces inside for this kind of thing. So, all right. We are inside the box. What's in the box? There is no smaller box inside the box. We're getting straight to the contents here. Perception Neuron, product ID. This must be like my certificate and thank you letter. It tells me what is inside. I ordered, I believe, the 10 tracker pack, which allows me to track, I believe, I actually don't remember what that allows me to track. I'll figure it out when I get it open. So yeah, this is 11 neurons. And on the back here, has a little thank you graphic. Very cool. And get out of there. There we go. Okay, so inside the box there is a bag. Inside the bag there is a cloth case, which is actually rather fancy. And the cloth case has a zipper around it. It's all black cloth. It's embossed on the back is neuronmocap.com. And it has a little quick start guide attached to it by one of these. So I'm just going to take it off. There we go. It helps me to get all set up here. Next, I'm going to unzip it, see what's inside. Here's where the goodies are. They're all in little black kind of plastic fabric pouches. So this has kind of a rough texture to it. And these are the upper body straps. So you can see the little label, upper body straps. These are the arm straps. So none of these are the IMU sensors. These are all straps that I use to attach the sensors to my body. These are the gloves with finger straps. And these are the leg straps. I don't know if I will have enough of them to bother with the leg straps, but they give me all the straps anyway, because I guess they're cheap enough. Delicious, delicious silica gel. And this was glued to the, it was Velcroed to the bottom. It's a little, this must be where the IMUs live. They must be inside here. Let's take a look. And the Velcro was attached to the packaging. That's a little bit weird. I guess it's to stabilize it during transport so it doesn't move around inside the container. And it says on the back, this box is made of special material which can effectively isolate magnetic field and therefore prevent sensor magnetization. Neurons should be placed in this box during transportation, long-term storage, or when situated in any environment with magnetic interference. Made in China. All right, so they must be inside. I'm going to open it up. Check it out. They're so tiny. It feels like I'm opening one of those boxes with a diamond ring inside, except there are 11 diamond rings inside. And you can see it right here. Here's one of them. It's itsy bitsy. And this is where like 90% of the cost is going. I believe I paid, I backed them for like about somewhere between $100 and $200 for this pack of 11. There we go. So I'm gonna read the quick start guide to figure out how to set that up. Before I do that, so here are the controllers. So I got some wand controllers inside these anti-static bags. It's a very simple wand controller. It's got a red button. I believe this is one that moves in all directions, so it's like a little stick. It's not an analog stick, I think it's just a digital stick, but like a D-pad, but it still works, and you can press it down as well. And then you have they have two labels. One of them has a little sun label, and the other one has a little R label. And it has a wheel on the side, and of course it has a trigger. And the other one, this is the right one, or I believe, or is it the... Let's open this one and find out. Oh, this isn't even... Okay, so I only get one hand trigger, and the other package is this. And this is... I have no clue what this is. Oh, this must be the base station. Okay, so the card goes in here, and here's where data and power go in. And there's a red button and a black button. I don't know what they do. And there you go. So I think this is the base station that talks to all of the IMUs wirelessly. So I'm just going to put that down, and now the case is completely empty. And now it's time for me to consult our quick start guide to figure out how to set this up. So I'm going to scan this and put it online for you guys so you can see all the details. So it says check if you have everything. This is the USB interface. That's what I thought. Prepare your working environment. Set up your Wi-Fi router. Download and install the Axis Neuron installation package. Keep away from magnetic sources. Keep 10 to 100 centimeters away from magnetic sources, including computer / keyboard / mouse, speaker, headphones, power box, general motor, television, refrigerator. That makes it kind of hard to use it with my PC if I have to be, at least 10 to 100 centimeters away from it, but I'll work it out. Put on the gloves and or body straps. I can do that. So let me see here. Did it come with gloves? I don't know if it... I think it did, actually. So are these... These are the upper body straps, arm straps, gloves with finger straps. So I'm going to open up the little package. What do we have? Gloves. The gloves, as you can see, are all cloth, and they have wires that go from the base to the fingers. And you just insert the IMUs into these little slots, and then they can use them for tracking. So I only have 11 IMUs, so I don't have enough. I think I only have enough to fill out one of the gloves. That's okay. I like the way it's a modular system. So this is the right-hand glove. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to try putting this on, see if it fits. Oh, it's kind of stretchy. It's kind of like a... it's like one of those, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a stretchy glove. And the little Velcro pieces that wrap around your finger and hold the IMUs can actually be unfastened and refastened in case they are a little too tight. So I'm just going to unfasten them and then put it on. And then I'm going to refasten them, make it nice and tight. So it has IMUs that track the wrist, IMUs that track the back of your hand, All right, so I have it on now. I tried to adjust the Velcro straps to make sure it was tight around my fingers. It's not quite tight around my pinky finger, but overall it feels pretty secure once I adjust the Velcro straps. And I believe at this point I should be able to take it off and put it back on because it's adjusted for my hand without having to redo everything all the time. Gonna adjust this one a little bit. It's a little too tight. So you have to get all the Velcro straps right for your hand, but once you do, it is individually adjusted. And then I can grab these little guys, and I should be able, careful with those, I should be able to just plug them in. So I should be able to go like, if I want to track the back of my hand, I can put one here. Get in there. How easily do these go in? There we go. I just press it in. It hits the contacts. And now the back of my hand is going to be tracked. And I can track, I don't know why there's two here on the forearm. I'm not sure what purpose that serves. Maybe it gets you extra precision on the forearm. Oh, that one made a much more satisfying snap when I put it in. And I could track my thumb if I want to. I could track both joints of my thumb. So you see, you just put them in where you want them, depending on exactly what part of your body you want to track. And it pretty much just works. And the glove fits okay. These fingers are a little long for my fingers, but they're okay. It's not too tight. It's not too loose. So I'm pretty happy with the fit of the glove and how I can individualize the fit. Let me go ahead and can I hold this while I'm wearing it? Yeah, I can. This is not too bad. So it's a little like wearing, it's kind of slippery holding this while wearing the glove, but I can hold on to it okay. I kind of wish I had a lanyard or something to make sure it didn't fall out of my hand, but it's not like this thing is very expensive, so that works. Next, what is next? So this is the arm straps. So the arm straps. That's weird. This is another glove? I'm confused. Oh, this is a glove without the finger tracking. So this is for the people who just want to track their hand and wrist without tracking their fingers. It just has the hand and wrist. So that's in there. Likewise, this is for the other hand without tracking the fingers. Whereas this is the one that tracks all the fingers. So if you want, you can put on this one and use all your IMUs tracking your fingers, or if you want to track more of your body, you can use this glove and just track your hand and your wrist, and then these are the arm straps. So the arm straps, according to the picture, go around. Where do the arm straps go around? So I believe they go around your elbow and around near your shoulder. So these ones I believe go around your elbow. So all I would have to do, I do not fully comprehend how this works, actually. These appear to be just ordinary straps, so they don't have any holder for the IMUs in them. So I'm a little confused by that, but I will figure it out later. Next. Upper body straps. This is the upper body strap that goes in the middle of your chest. I'm going to go ahead and try and get it on here. All right, so I'm going to get this on my body, if I can figure it out. It's got a lot of little connectors. So I think I just have to put my arm through this one, and then my arm through the other one. I don't know exactly. I think, oh, this is the head strap. So this hooks up to my head. the chest strap is on. I need to do the waist strap at this point. I think I like step into it. Alright, so I tried to get this whole harness thing on, but it appears it is incompatible with the outfit I'm currently wearing as clothes on my body. So I'm going to have to figure this out in more detail later. Suffice to say, this goes on your chest. This part goes around your waist. You have to step into it. It's kind of like a climbing harness. And that part might be a little bit difficult to get on. And it has a little IMU piece right here in the middle to track your chest. And that's, I believe, the center of the tracking system. Finally, the leg straps. I don't believe I'm going to be using this part, but I'm going to open up the pouch. Anyway, no! Out of the pouch comes leg straps. Here are the leg straps. As you can see, this one goes, I believe this one goes around your, this one goes around your upper leg. This one goes around your knee. And this bottom one goes around your foot. And you string them all together, just like that, and they go across your entire leg. And they have the flexi bits, so they support lots of different leg lengths. And there should be another one just like it for the other leg in here. So this has been Perception Neuron. And right now, I don't believe there is yet a lot of software available that uses this. So I might play around with it a little bit, see what kind of interesting tracking I can do with it. I'm very interested in the future to investigate how, in particular, how this glove peripheral with the tracked IMUs in it can be combined with an optical tracking system like Lighthouse or Oculus's Oculus Touch to simultaneously track the position of my forearm in space, as well as the relative position of each of my fingers and my hand compared to my forearm. So I think that'll be really exciting to explore, to combine these two systems. I can just like strap their controller to my wrist here and figure it out. And so I think this will enable some really interesting finger tracking applications, and I am looking forward to do a little bit of development and try out whether other demos that people make when they get their hands on this kit really soon now. If I'm getting mine, the other backers should be getting theirs soon and starting to build some cool things. So I went ahead and packed back up all my stuff. I just stuffed it back into the case. I had to get the IMUs out of the glove. And some of them were a little tricky to get out. This one I had to kind of wobble a bit to get it out. It took a few seconds, but I got it all out. And let's see how getting the glove off feels. I think I'm just going to pull it off like this. And it should come right off. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I just kind of grab around and pull. And it comes right off. No big deal. And how easy is it to put back on once I've adjusted all the straps for my hand? Let's find out. I'm just going to slide it back on, just like that. Pull on the fingers, and it is now back on my hand, just like that. So I am pretty much good to go here. So you can see once you adjust the straps, putting it off, taking it off and putting it back on is not a huge time-consuming big deal. So I'm happy about that. Not that I'd ever need to take it off really, because you still have your open fingers and you can manipulate things while wearing it, as I showed you during the rest of this video. And I just noticed, literally just now, that there is more stuff here in the top of the case. So I'm going to unzip this pouch, see what's inside. First, I have a dual pogo pin cable and prop cable. So let's take a look here. Okay, so this seems to be the same cable that they were using to attach, for example, the pieces of the leg straps to each other. It's the same kind of cable. And it's got the little connectors on both ends and a stretchy bit in the middle. So you could use that to replace any of the cables that look like this in the existing straps. I think it's a replacement piece. It might also be useful for attaching things together. And then this is an interesting one. So this is this has a connector at one end and an IMU holder at the other end. So with this, you could imagine like putting it on an object. So you plug this into something, you attach this end to an object with tape or glue or whatever, and then you can track that object. And it has to be wired still via the wire, but you can do quite a bit with that. So that's an interesting little extension that they included. Next, data and power USB cable. So many little pouches. So this is just an ordinary power-only USB cable. You cannot use this to plug in USB devices. That's why it's red. It just supplies power. Meanwhile, this is a data-only USB cable. So I guess they decided to do the power and the data separately, maybe because they need more power. I am not entirely clear why they did it this way. That's very unusual. I've never seen anything like that. And finally, here we have our warnings. I'm going to scan this as well. Keep away from magnetic source. Do it. And they show you how to put on each of the straps here in this quick reference diagram, totally free of words. And here is the limited warranty. And I believe, there's more diagram on the back here. Shows you how to put on some more of the cables. Tells you about the Neuron and the hub and things like that. And now, I am truly done with the unboxing of Perception Neuron. So I'm looking forward to trying out this kit, to trying out some of the demos people make, to making some of my own stuff, to the possibilities of combining IMU-based finger tracking with optical tracking of your hands, which I think is very exciting, and potentially using this for motion capture for maybe doing some of my own assets for my game applications. So this has been Perception Neuron unboxing on Everyday VR. Everybody have a great every day.